It's Biden versus Trump. We want to live in a world that we want to live in and enjoy living in, or live in a nightmare. Vote for Trump.
As we watch 40-year high inflation grip America.
Or live in a nightmare. Vote for Trump.
Record numbers of migrants in the thousands have crossed into the United States in recent days.
They think that having massive, uncontrolled illegal immigration will make this country a more liberal, more left-wing, less conservative country.
What?
Vote for Trump, and you'll get the nightmare. Vote for Biden, and we'll be back to normalcy.
I know what you did. You're a damn predator. All right, just get the hell out of here. I got a goddamn
Only 1/3 of U.S. adults approve of the job President Biden is doing. That is a record low, not just for him, but also for any president over the last 15 years.
So why is Trump winning? I mean, the New York Times poll this week came out, and maybe this will change it with the State of the Union address, but Trump was beating him rather soundly. It was quite a warning light, 48 to 43, also winning way more among women than he had before, winning outright Latinos. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. I just don't want to feel the way I did, and many of us don't, after the election in 2016, where we couldn't believe that it happened. The guy is a total monster.
This is not okay. Hold on. Hey, let's there's a lot of guys.
The guy is a total monster.
President Joe Biden and his daughter like to shower together. Ashley Biden wrote that as a child, her and her father, President Joe Biden, showered together.
And anybody, I don't understand it. I guess they get behind that kind of logic. They want to fuck with people, screw them, because they're unhappy about something. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person. He's a punk. He's a dog. He's a pig. He's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt. He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person.
Say one thing, fuck Trump.
I'd like to punch him in the face. This is somebody that we want for president? He's such a mean, nasty, hateful person.
You were a very outspoken critic of Donald Trump. I mean, famously saying before the election that you'd like to punch him in the face. Yeah!
Of course I want to punch him in the face.
Right.
I never play him as an actor because I can't see any good in him. Nothing.
You have played some of the most really unredeemable characters. Travis Bickle. Travis Bickle was a psychopathic taxi driver. Jake LaMotta, who used to beat his wife, and he was in the Raging Bull. Is Trump worse than they are?
To me, he is.
Wow.
Nothing at all. Nothing redeemable in him. And we have to, and whoever the people are who want to vote for him, and there look like intelligent people around there. Somebody, for some reason, it can't be. It cannot be. If he wins the election, you won't be on the show anymore. He'll come looking for me.
Well, he's not the brightest bulb on the planet. I mean, I've been watching him over the years, and I like his acting. But you know, in terms of when I watch him doing interviews and various other things, we're not dealing with Albert Einstein.
There'll be things that happen that none of us can imagine. That's what happens in that kind of a dictatorship, which is what he says. Let's believe him. Take him at his word.
I did from the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, I said from the very beginning, this guy is never going to concede power, and he still hasn't.
No.
He still hasn't. He still admitted he lost the last election.
Ashley Biden wrote that as a child, her and her father, President Joe Biden, showered together.
And he advertises that he will go on. He says he's been cheated out of one term, so maybe we should get rid of a president only gets 2 terms thing. So
he's a sociopathic, psychopathic, malignant narcissist.
Yeah, the bank records tell quite a tale, because first and foremost, what did the Biden family ever provide? What business were they in exactly? What service or goods did they sell? There's a tremendous amount of shell companies. There's money coming from foreign, really, competitors of the United States and not our friends by any stretch. The entire Biden family seems to be in on it. And there's 250 suspicious activity reports that that these folks generated from financial institutions.
He is a dangerous person. And we have to people realize, a lot of people, this audience, but the people who somehow think he's going to be the answer to their prayers, whatever those are.
Talk about persuasive. Really, I was on the fence about Trump, but then I decided to really listen to one of the great generational leaders of American pop culture. And the clenched fists at the end, that really drove it home. It looked like he was pressing a 2-pound weight in a Jenny Craig commercial.
Oh, my God.
Look at it again. It's so cute. It's like he found out the restaurant serves Jell-O, or that he won a $10 scratch-off, or he scored a cameo in Jersey Shore, or he had his first #2 in a week. Thank you, Fibercon.
Did you know him when, as fellow New Yorkers?
Never wanted to know him.
Never wanted to?
No.
You must have crossed...
He was an idiot.
What a sad end for a great actor. He went from Raging Bull, to this.
Look at this guy! Am I on drugs? Of course I am.
You know, he's like a star whose girlfriend dumps him for a bigger star who's in the White House while you're in Dirty Grandpa. Oh, man.
Never wanted to...
No.
You must have crossed...
He was an idiot. He was a clown. He was a clown in New York. And New Yorkers say, you know, some would go with him, of course, people who work in what he does, some of them. But it's just, he's a classic bully. I'd like to punch him in the face. If you had a schoolyard and he walked in and he had his bully friends around, the other people decide whether they want to oppose him or they want to let him just tell him what to do and own the schoolyard or the basketball court or whatever it is. He's got to be stopped.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me?
Sit down. Nobody's talking to you anymore.